So in the last two modules, we have looked at the basic democracy system, which was introduced by General Ayub Khan in 1959, and the local government ordinance, which was introduced by General Zia in 1979. Now we are going to look in this module at the Nazim system, or the local government ordinance under Musharraf introduced in 2001. So democracy was restored in 1988, but military continued to hold power. Nawaz Sharif and Benazir were ready to be manipulated by the military to gain power, and they remained there for 2 or 3 years. No elected government completed its terms in the 1990s. In 1999, again there was civil military tussle, and eventually there was a coup by General Musharraf, and this led to again a search for honest politicians and trying to train the Pakistanis into genuine democracy, meaning thereby that Pakistanis are not genuine democrats. They give votes to corrupt politicians, so they have to be taught the real democracy, how to vote better. So a new crop of elected officials came up under this system. This system was much better than the earlier two systems. So compared to BD system and the LGO 1979, it was a much better system. There were many changes which were revolutionary, we can argue. There were so much big change under this system. Elected officials, for the first time in the history of Pakistan, they controlled the bureaucrats. So the district Nazim controlled the district police officer as well as the district coordination officer. This didn't happen before. There were increased reserved seats for women minorities. 33% of the seats were reserved for the women. Again, a revolutionary step which was not. Voting age was reduced to 18 years. There were provincial finance commissions which decided how much money each district is going to get from the province. So this was another new thing which was not present before. Taxation powers of the local government were increased. Lots of powers which provincial governments had previously were given to the local governments. There were many new institutions were established at the local level, such as citizen community boards, district monitoring committees, and Musaliyat Anjumans. Again, new things which were never part of local councils before. So under the Musharraf, under this LGO 2001, the division, the rural-urban divide, which was introduced by Zia, was eliminated, and now again the same system, one system was for the whole Pakistan. At the district level, there was the district government plus the council. At the middle level, there was the Tehsil administration, and at the lowest level, there was the union government or union council. So there were two key personnel in this system, and this was the Nazim and the DCO. Below that, there were executive district officers, health, education, community development, works and services, literacy, which are all related to different social policies. With that, there were other EDOs which provided support to implement these social policies, such as EDO finance, planning, revenue, IT, and law. Again, on paper, this was a very good system, but again, it was controlled by the center. The power was devolved, but the key person in this system was the district Nazim, and those were chosen not by the people, not by the district council as was written in the law. They were chosen by the central government or the military regime at that time. So, for example, Rawalpindi Nazim was Raja Tariq Yani. He was an unknown man, but he suddenly became the district Nazim of the whole district. Similarly, Lahore Nazim Mian Amir Mahmood was well known, but he didn't have much support in the Lahore local population. But still, he was nominated and he became the district Nazim of Lahore and served for 2 terms. Local governments again, because the district Nazim was chosen by the federal government or the military regime, they always looked toward the center or the federal government for instructions. So the power was devolved to the district, but again, that power was not exercised by the district Nazims because they were afraid they will be changed by some other person. Again, since policies were made by the federal government, both provinces and the district didn't have much to say about the social policies. Thank you.